It's here, and we're back. Hello, farmers. Welcome to No Man's Land and Farming Simulator 22. Alien Jim got this map out pretty darn quick for 22, and I appreciate it. I did a let's play on this in 19, and we're going to go at it again, but a lot differently. First time around was kind of like a role-play story kind of a thing. This time around, we're going to try to build a city if we can. If you're new to No Man's Land, don't know what it is, well, there's basically, I don't want to say there's nothing on the map. There's no buildings on the map whatsoever. We are starting on this one on hard economy and start from scratch, so there's nothing on the map. But if you were, I do believe, on not start fresh, but as new farmer, if you go to, we'll go right to the map. Let's get right to the map here. Lot number 26, land number 26. I do believe if it is like a 19, I haven't checked it, so don't really pin me on this. But your farm will kind of start here. You get like a little cabin, some starting equipment, and you get like a little bit of a field. You can see the land is in, well, rectangular shape form here. There's 60 plots, and you can go right to town on it, but there is nothing else on the map, basically. Yeah, you can see we got a little home over here. We'll get that in just a second. But I just want to go over the map here pretty darn quick. Kind of the same it was in 19. We got our sell point right here, so you do have a sell point. He does have things here so you can sell. This spot right over here, you should be able to buy pretty much anything. So if you want to buy wheat, so if you get like chickens right away, but you don't have any crops, you want to buy wheat or something, come up here. But you can see service charges do apply, so be aware of that. Over here, I do believe this sell point here is going to be for production sell point. So if we go to the map here, that's saving content. If we go here, we got farm shop and farm shop. That's basically that's your sell points right there. So I would assume this is like for productions and such for 22. Over here is the shop. This is where you'll buy everything. This is where we'll be here pretty soon. We do have an addition over here. I don't remember. Sally just disappeared on me. Sally comes and goes as she pleases behind the desk. So yeah, I'm not too sure what it is about me. Every time I get kind of close to her, she kind of disappears. If you need to refuel your tractors, this is where you want to come. This is where the gas station is, diesel station, what have you. There is a livestock dealership market over here. This is where you want to buy your animals from. And last but not least, if you want to get rid of all the trees or all the rocks on the map, something that Alien Jim does quite a bit on his maps, he gives you a lot of options. It comes right over here. Yeah, cutting this signpost with a chainsaw will permanently remove all rocks from the map. This will not include rocks around the edge of the map, it says. And this one over here will remove all the trees and not the trees on the border. So, as you can see, we got $190,000 in our bank account. I did take out a $20,000, yeah, $20,000, yeah, right, $200,000 loan, $10,000 if we're going to teleport over to our little log cabin. This is the log cabin that you should get from the start. Alien Jim's little resort away from everyone, if you will. A couple different things in here I noticed from 19 is we got like a little game console. Was that like a 1978 game console kind of a thing going on, rocking on there maybe? Our lovely bed is back. I'll be sleeping on the floor for a couple days. Looks like there's a couple of handprints on there. I don't want nothing to do with it. There's your sleep trigger. And of course right here is your wardrobe trigger. And every time I come in here, it keeps changing my name. I'm not too sure. We got to get that right here. And let's see if it stays this time. We'll see if it does. Change and confirm. Maybe I don't hit confirm. Maybe that's my problem. I'm not really good at confirming things. This is where we're going to be staying. So $10,000 went right into our lovely little log cabin here. But let's get back to the shop here because that's where it's all going to happen. Gas station, close enough. Sally is in here. Hopefully I don't have to borrow any more money. Is she going to disappear when I get close to her? No, I don't know. Sally, how many cups of coffee have you had this morning? Maybe I need to unplug the machine over here. We need some equipment. Can we buy some equipment? She says, yes, we can. All right, let's come right in here. And the first thing we're going to get ourselves is a small tractor. We're going to go, because I do like my New Hollands, but I like the T8. We're going to go with a T6. We're going to go with Michelin tires, and that's pretty much about it other than a quickie front loader. Because I do like quickies, and engine setup, we're going to stay right where it is. No GPS, right where it is. So $103,500. There is more than half of the loan that we can take out. I hope I can go ahead and do what I'm trying to do here. because I don't want to get over $200,000 on the loan. Trailers. Let's come over to trailers. Scroll all the way down here. This is a mod that's on the Giants Mod Hub. It's the typical Stratman. We're going to go here and we're going to select the black trailer, not the red trailer. License plates, we'll keep them on there. Why not? We'll set up capacity. We're going to go to 8,000. Now, originally we're not getting this for grain. We'll get that in a second. But we'll go a little bit higher. So this is next to 2,000. Hopefully it's not too bad here. Okay, so we got ourselves a tractor. We got ourselves a trailer. What we need now is we need the front loader attacher. Oh, we got the attacher, sorry. We need a front loader. Let's see, we need the quickie. It's 125 horsepower. Okay, so it used to tell us, I thought it would tell us roughly the horsepower that we need here. Can I go with this one here? Main color, we'll leave the main color black, but we will go a little fancy, $50 more to kind of match the New Holland tractor, if you will. Let's go ahead and buy that. And now we'll back out of here, back out of there, and front loader tools. I think we have to go, because there is not a quickie pallet fork, I don't think. No, there isn't. Allbutt. Quickie and Allbutt. Perfect combination there. Let's go ahead and buy that. Wow, I'm getting in just under what my limit needs to be. Let's go over here. So hopefully everything attaches. Yeah, so there's been an update to Farming Simulator just the other day, and it reset all my controls for the steering wheel and my Satec side panel. I've been sitting here for the past 20 minutes trying to rekey all my key bindings again. Why I did that, I don't know. I don't know if anyone's had that issue or not. Or was I just a lucky one? I don't know. Manual attach. There we go. So now we got that on there. And let's get over to here. Oh, so here I can just attach it. Nope. You stay attached, so why didn't that attach? Alright, I think I got the front loader attacher buttons all where it needs to be. Let's keep my fingers crossed. I can see I got probably a little bit more work ahead of me on key binding all my keys once again. Let's go over here and get our Stratman all hitched on up, and there we go. And that's going to be our setup for a little while. Well, probably for, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Wave goodbye to Sally. She's going to go bye-bye for now. She'll probably disappear. Anyways, we're going to head on kind of toward home, but on the way there, I got a little bit more money to spend. Actually, I got one more thing to buy, but I can buy it once I get out there, and luckily it's not that expensive. So if this is your first time in No Man's Land, this is pretty much the way the map kind of is. It's like trees, and it's open land everywhere. Gives you the ability to go ahead and just do whatever. I probably should mention, though, I have bought all the land, period. I just went ahead and bought it all. I think each lot is like $85,000 per. So if you go on here, actually we can see, if I just go on to farmland, and if I were just to do that, yeah, so $85,000 for all the lots. I went ahead and bought them all because if we're going to build here, I'm just going to keep buying land, and that's not going to kind of fit into what I want to do here. So I went ahead and bought all of the land. Plain and simple. Let's see, we're going to go out somewhere out this way. It's kind of hard to tell where I need to go because there's not many roads. Basically, the only road is from the shop to where the original farmland is going to be. But that's something we're going to go to. I am having some flashbacks to 19. I kind of remember, I think my sheep are out here in this kind of like a field pasture area. We're going to come on over to here. It's like, well, how are we going to make money? Well, I'm going to show you how we're going to make money here in just a little bit. Hopefully I can find the spot where I am. I can see our cabin off in the distance, and actually I can kind of see a little bit of old dirt road. We're going to put roads in once I get the cash and all that, but when I get done here, I'm pretty much going to have nothing. Basically, it's going to be a rough couple days here for sure. I know with all the updates in patch 1.2 or whatever patch we are as came out, I did see some updates to where the loan for the year has been changed as well. So hopefully it's not too expensive, because I've only got $200,000 loan. Let's come in here, and we're going to be putting down a production building here. And we will be going with Epides No Handcuffs mod production building. So it should take 5 times as much and produce 5 times as quick, which is all good. Where do I need to go here? Where is it? Oh, perfect. I clicked right on it. No Handcuffs Carpenter US mod right here. So that's 60,000. Yeah, it's getting kind of expensive here. Why does it say not enough money? I got 65,000 and it's 60,000 for us to put this down. 60,000, right? Are my eyes that bad? It does say 60,000. This land is very flat here. Alright, I don't know. Now it's going to go on down here. Let's go ahead and I think the input, you can see where the input goes, that's for sure, but I think the output's in the back here. So we're going to kind of put it see, how do I want to put this here? Oh, now we can see it. Can see it that way for sure. Now let's go ahead and just put it right here. There we go. So we're going to come into here and where is the trigger for this? Over here. So you can see what we're going to be doing. You probably already know already. We're going to be making some furniture out of some wood. We don't have planks, so we're going to be designing out of wood. Trees everywhere. So we'll just bring wood in and it'll make furniture and wood chips. The furniture is where the money's going to be made for darn sure. So we'll do some landscaping later on once I get some cash. But now I just need one more thing. Let's go to the store, into here, scrolling up to chainsaws. And, yep, you know me, I'm going to go with my steel chainsaw because I got a Model 44 chainsaw myself, so I'm going to stick right to it. Let's turn that HUD off. So what I need to do now is this currently turned off? Let me go in here, it's probably easier. Make sure it's turned off. I don't want to activate it because production cost a month, $360. They increased the prices of this. Now I didn't check this out in Elm Creek on the production of the sawmill, but that's per. So I think it used to be per hour. Now it's per month. All right. So I mean, it is what it is. All right. So what I need to do now is we're gonna go actually over to where our lovely little home is, because we got a whole bunch of trees in the backyard that we're gonna slowly start cutting down, and that's what the trailer's for. We're going to pick them on up, put them right into the back. Now, I do not have super strength turned on either. So we're going to just put logs right in the back of this. And the good thing about the trees on here is we don't got any of those oak, elm trees, whatever. These are just pure, straight up pines. Are they considered pines? I do believe they are. So it's going to be easy to get rid of the limbs. We just want the trunks and everything. We're going to bring this on over to our lovely little carpenter. Is it called a carpentry building now? I forgot what it's called. Carpenter US. We can call it our furniture store, I guess. If you're wondering what the price of furniture goes for, where is the furniture? Furniture, right there. Currently, right now, it's going for $2,043. And yeah, this page here, I know they said they updated so it will actually work for the prices for the past year, but we still don't know what these totals are, so it is what it is. Not really showing us much there. Doesn't matter. I'm down to $4,000, and we got a little deer in the backyard. All right, so how about we get to work? Did I turn off my tractor because, yes, I did. Don't want to be wasting any fuel. All right, let's whip out the old chainsaw. And at some point, like I said, once we start getting money and everything, we'll be adding to the fleet. I probably should have showed you as well. I did double check on this beforehand, but nothing. Oh, this has been added since I last checked it. Nothing in the used vehicle shop currently. Although this would have been really nice, but we're not. We're a long ways off. At least I think we are, anyways, from having a harvester and having fields like that. All right, can I pick that up? Oh, okay, so there is one one log there. Looks like something's making that turn around here. Let's drop that on down here. We are green. Why aren't we cutting here? There we go. And this is why... Uh-oh. Where is it? Maybe the other end disappeared on me because it was too small. That's what we're going to depend on. That's why I went with a little bit higher so I can put as many logs in there as I possibly can. So right now I just want to get some logs done so I can bring it on over to our furniture store and get the process going. Alright, do I want to cut this because... Let me cut it way down here. There we go, that'll work. So now we just got to work our way up. So a lot of cutting trees, a lot of processing going on. So probably what I will do here is I probably will do maybe a couple days. I'm doing 1 day. Chainsaw seems to be kind of glitchy here. I am on 1 day per month. Yeah, the top part of that log disappeared. But I'll be doing 1 day per month. Probably skip maybe a couple months in between this episode and next episode. Just get some furniture made. Just try to get some money up and going so we can kind of slowly expand. I do want to do farmland and all that kind of stuff. But I'm also going to restrict ourselves on how much farmland we can have. Just because I own the entire map doesn't mean we're going to farm everywhere. Because we're going to be putting up other production buildings. We're probably going to have sheep, cows, maybe some pigs. We'll see how far we get. And then once we start getting our farm up and built, maybe some people start moving in. Because we do have a way to put in other sell points. So once we get kind of a thing going on here. Whoops. Some people want to build around here. We'll add more sell points, give us more opportunity to sell other things. I don't think that's liking that too much. I didn't realize that tree was that long here. All right, let's jump back into our lovely little T6. Let's bring it on down to our factory here. And let's hopefully this takes it. I probably should have tested this beforehand, but I'm assuming it will take it right out of here. And really, I don't know how much wood is technically here. And we'll have to keep our eye on that store page. Every day we'll check it and make sure and see what comes up for sale. Like I said, we're going to try to start out small, but if a good deal comes along, good deal comes along. All right, let's jump out of the tractor here. And is it going to register? All the wood is gone. So now if I come back in here, production buildings, wood, we got 665 liters of wood. So the current rate that we got is almost... it's like 75% almost. We'll just call it like 75%. So 75% of what we come in will actually turn into furniture and wood chips here. Let's go ahead and activate this. So now it's running perfectly. And as you saw, 1,000 liters. So right now that'll probably give me, quick math, like half 1,000 liters. So it's like $1,000 worth of furniture. Currently is what's going to be made. And it's going to be a while. It's going to be a while. But what I can do is, now that we kind of got some process up and going here, so this is where all these trees in my backyard, if you will, all these trees here, this is what's going to bring us into cash and get us up and going. And like I said, once we start getting some things up and going, we'll start getting some farmers fields in here, doing some harvesting. So maybe by next spring I can get a field up and going and we can plant some crops. And maybe get some chickens in here. Some lovely little chickens. And eventually build ourselves a nice farm around here. So change out this house here. So you can just imagine some sheds. Maybe a better house. Some more equipment. Some farmers' fields. But like I said, just because I own all the land, we're not going to farm. I'm not going to make this one huge field around the entire map. I'm going to try to limit myself. I'm thinking maybe just in this fields 1 through 3. This little 3x3 square here. We'll just farm this area here. And everything else, maybe. Or I may just make myself some fields here and there, leave my space in between, put fields elsewhere. But the main strip, as you can kind of see the road here from the shop from lot number 56 all the way up to the center of the map here. This will be like our main street, so maybe I'll repaint that to make it look like the main street. And put some sell points along here, along with some houses. Now, I should also say in the description, and I think I saw on Alien Jim's Discord page or his Facebook page somewhere, if you remember in 19, he had the No Man's Land placeable pack. He is working on that. And so when that comes out, what that actually does is, it gives you a lot of decorative places, some houses and such like that. So that will help us along in adding along. So if you've been here long enough, in 19 we did a map called Green Mountain Forest, where it was all forest, and I kind of built a village, if you will. We tried to, but the problem is, after a while, the mods were not updated, and everything did not update with other things, and didn't work out. But I'm hoping here we can get ourselves along quite rather well. But today is the start. So, yeah, $200,000 loan is what we got. Not going to go over that. I'm going to stick to it. I heard you laughing. I heard people laughing out there. We're going to stick to it. Hopefully pay it off rather quickly. We'll see how the furniture goes. Because we got plenty of trees here. That's for darn sure. Can I not cut this tree? Whoops, saw it there for a second. Trim them on down. I don't really want to cut the... Yeah, for some reason the chainsaw once in a while. There we go. Yeah, it's cutting off the whole top of the tree, which is fine. We got plenty of trees around here. I'm not too worried about that. We'll get them on cut. So, let me get some more trees cut. We'll take a trip back on down to our furniture shop. Get a whole bunch of logs in there. And that way, hopefully, in a month or so, we'll have ourselves a good amount of furniture to bring. Doesn't matter what the price is, because like I said, I need the cash. I think this might be the last load I bring on over before we call it a month, if you will. Because I got more wood in there than I think the furniture building can take. I kind of forgot that we can name our furniture store. So I've been kind of thinking of some things I can name it. And I think I came up with something. So when we get back over there, we'll go ahead and rename it. First of all, like I said, I just want to get the rest of these logs on over. A stump grinder slash mulcher would be nice to have over here, because I'll be driving over all these stumps. Hopefully I won't be popping any tires on my tractors and trailers here, driving over them. I think that's in there. Get this full load in here, and like I said, I kind of want to see, we'll sleep through the month just to see what my payments are going to be at midnight. Like I said, the big issue is going to be, since we own all the land, property maintenance might be kind of high. I don't know what the loan interest is going to be, because they changed that a little bit in the last update, so be interested to see what that was. On Elm Creek, it was really expensive, but then again, that was like $6 million, but that was rather expensive. Hopefully not too expensive here, but we'll see what it is, and see, hopefully, if everything goes well, yeah, we'll see what we get here. I think where's that little piece here? There we go. We'll grab that as well. And already starting to make a dent in this forest back here. Yep. Doing rather nicely. Like I said, see how it goes, but I want to keep the farmland kind of like a... Of course I'm going to have one roll out right away. I want to keep it kind of, I don't want to say small, but I'm not going to take up the whole map either. Don't want to be doing that. Because it'd be easy just to get enough farming equipment, just make a field around the entire map and have so much grain, it's ridiculous. I want to keep it somewhat realistic if I can. Right, let's go over to the furniture store. We'll drop off this load of wood and get it all processed. As for the wood chips, I don't know where the wood chips are going to go. Have no idea. I don't know if it spawns the same place where the furniture is. Not too sure. We'll see. And then, like, I don't really have a set plan what my next step is going to be, but obviously as we make furniture and sell it, if nothing comes up in the used vehicle department, then we'll go ahead and just pay off the loan. But I think my next step, if I were to think it, it would be kind of like start working our way towards another production. Chickens seem to be the way to go, but that, you know what we got to do to get chickens? We got to make fields, we got to be able to harvest, got to have a silo, chicken, yeah, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. All right. And if I didn't mention, this is the building we put down is a no handcuffs mod by Epideath. Basically, it just takes more material and produces it a little bit quicker. So now I got almost 14,000 liters of wood in here. That's almost like 10,000 liters of furniture, I do believe. Where do I go to rename the building? Do I have to go in productions? Deactivate. I know there's a way to... Oh, I know where to go. I know where to go. It just came right to me. How about right here? Or maybe not. Where do I go? Well, that took me a few minutes to figure out now. So, to rename a building, you got to go to construction. And then go to the building, click on it, and then rename. And we're going to name it... take. Oh, it won't really take a seat? Oh, come on, Farming Simulator. You got to give us more of a name area than that. I was going to say, have a seat. How about if I do it like this? Not quite what I wanted, but it will work. Alright, so now if I come into here, it should say have a seat. I couldn't go back to take a seat, but whatever. It all works out. Alright, so I got 14,000 liters of wood in here. It's already halfway through the day, so I think I'll be good to go in by calling it a month. Get the first day out of the way, if you will. And that way we can see what our expenses are going to be and kind of see what we can expect from Take a Seat to produce how much furniture, and then we'll definitely have to sell the furniture every day for a while because that's my only income. But I'm interested to see how much the loan interest is going to be. I'm pretty sure we're going to be in the negative. How much in the negative? I don't know. And I don't know how much furniture, if it's going to take all of it and use it all on up or not. And the other thing I just realized, also, I got a dead spot in my steering wheel. I got to change that settings as well. Let's go in here. And we're going to sleep until 8 o'clock is fine. Well, that's new. I'm getting Z's now as we sleep. Okay. You can tell this is the first time I've done a lot since the update came along. Alright, so how far in the red are we? Oh, we're not in the red at all. Okay, that's kind of unnerving that my loan interest is $666. So overall, I didn't see what my property maintenance was. Oh, my numbers are going to be way off because, yeah, you're going to see a whole bunch of numbers here. Yeah, just ignore all that. So loan interest was $666. Where's property maintenance? Production cost, property maintenance, only $10. Okay. All right. That's fine by me. Let's go see how the furniture store Take a Seat did in one night's work. Now, I'm not quite sure. I was trying to follow along when I was doing Elm Creek about does the production buildings actually stop production? Do they work like 8 to 5 kind of a thing? Do they actually stop production? But the good thing is I just found out in one night Yeah, we didn't even lose $1,000. So I'm good for like another 3 months that we're going. So the amount I'm going to sell here, we are fine. We are all good. Alright, so already we got 4 pallets out here. So I do got wood chips, but I don't know where the wood chips are going to spawn. Are these too heavy for me to pick up? Yeah, they're 1,000 tons apiece. So I'll definitely have to use the pallet forks and deliver them on over. Speaking of, how much is the furniture going for today? Price is kind of down, so we'll see how it goes. If I go here, we are in the month of September, so it looks like July and August is the best time to sell it. But we're going to sell it probably right away. What's in the store? Well, the same as it was yesterday, so nothing new here that would help us on out. So things I will look for in the used department, it comes right up. Probably the first thing would be like a plow / subsoiler. That'd be really good. And by the way, you probably already figured this out. There's no contracts on the map because there's no other farmland. So a plow so we can get some farmland kind of going. There's not going to be nothing coming up for sheds. So sheds are going to be something I have to pay full price for. So I'm going to need a shed at some point. Probably before winter. That'd be very good. What do sheds, I think, 10,000 is probably like the cheapest shed-ish. Probably like that one there. Nice little $10,000 one. Everything else is rather expensive. So yeah, everything's been kind of cheap to begin with. 5,000 for... Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm like, where did that one come from? This is from No Man's Land. Shelter without front. That would actually... I would kind of like that one better. That's only 5,000. Alright, so we might be getting ourselves a shed next episode. So overnight, let's see, we had about 14,000. Use about 4,000 liters. So I probably got enough wood in here actually for a couple more days. But I'm going to go ahead, probably cut down a few more trees. Well, I'm going to sell all the furniture that comes out, and I probably am going to play at September and October. That way we can build up some cash, and that way next episode, maybe we can start making ourselves a road. There's kind of a road here going up to the main road. We'll get ourselves a shed, and see what else we can get ourselves into. But yeah, this is the start of our little adventure on No Man's Land here. Eventually, hopefully have a whole bunch of buildings down along Main Street. We'll put down some other sell points, other production buildings, obviously along the line, and of course get ourselves some farming fields up and going. But we'll see. Like I said, I don't know what kind of pace I'm going to have here right off to begin with. But like I said, we'll see. 1 day per month, and the good news is only $1,000 a day right now for loan interest, property maintenance, and vehicle running costs. Not too bad. I can breathe easier. It's going to work out just fine. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you again right back here in No Man's Land. But until then, have a good one.